What's up, guys? Dylan here, and today we're going to be doing a division preview of the AFC East. What's going to happen is I'm going to do a division preview of every single division in the NFL, starting off with the AFC East. The AFC East has my favorite team in it, the New York Jets, along with the Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots, and Miami Dolphins. Most of you probably already know that by now. But so we're just going to start off. We're going to start with the bottom of the division, and we're going to go up. So at the bottom of the division, fourth, I'm a pick Buffalo to finish last in the division. Buffalo's been the worst team in that division for a couple years now. They're not a very good team. They do have a couple pieces to build around, but still not a fantastic team. Overall, their record, I'm gonna have them going 3-13. I think the only team they're gonna beat on their schedule are Cincinnati, Washington, and Miami. One of those two games they play against them. They did make a very, very, very good signing in Brad Smith, former Jet. I watched Brad Smith every game. Dude is talented. He just was not being used in the right way in New York. Fantastic kick returner. Great in the Wildcat. Not that great of a receiver, but he played quarterback in college. He can run the ball. He can throw the ball. He can catch the ball. Guy can do a lot. Definitely a good pickup for Buffalo there. But other than that, I mean, Buffalo doesn't really have much. They have a decent young QB in Ryan Fitzpatrick. Pretty promising, although not, and you're not going to hit a home run with him. I mean, he could be pretty good, but, we'll see what happens. And also, they also have Stevie Johnson, who's a guy I really, really like. One of the top tier receivers in the NFL, in my opinion. Their defense is decent, but not great. CJ Spiller, pretty promising. Didn't live up to his expectations last year, though. And they had a decent draft. They got, who was it? I think it was Darius. Yeah, Marcel Darius in the draft from Alabama. Defensive tackle. Going to be a good player. So the Bills, they're looking good for the future. Although right now, they're going to finish at the bottom of that division. And I have them going 3-13, finishing fourth in the AFC East. Then we have the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are a team that a couple of years ago they did come close to winning this division. Clearly, they did not. And at this point, I don't see the Dolphins as any sort of contenders. Although I don't see them as necessarily one of the worst teams in the NFL. I feel like they're right in the middle of the pack. Not good, but not great. Alright. I can't talk. Sorry, guys. They're not great, but they're not bad. They're decent. Through their record, I have them going around maybe 5-6 wins, 5-11, 6-10. Like I said, not that great of a team, but a team right in the middle of the pack. It's also they're in a tough division with the Jets and the Patriots up top that division. Not going to be easy when those two teams are in that division, but Miami will make do. I really don't like their quarterback in Chad Henne. Really, really don't. They should trade for Kyle Orton. That would make them, in my opinion, a 7-8 win team. I think if they were to pick up Kyle Orton, they would be in a much better position. But I honestly don't think that Chad Henne is a legit starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't know why. I just don't like the guy. I just don't think the guy's a good player. They do have Brandon Marshall, very good wide receiver. They picked up Reggie Bush. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, the dude has been such a disappointment in the NFL. It's been ridiculous, but I'm not leaving out the chance that he could come back and be a decent running back. I mean, I also like Daniel Thomas, their rookie out of Kansas State. He has the potential to be good. So we'll see what happens. Although right now I don't think the Dolphins are that good of a team yet, but they're getting there. I think they'll go about 6-10, finishing third in the division. Alright, second in the division, we're going to have the New York Jets. The New York Jets, one of the top teams in the AFC, top teams in the NFL for that matter. The AFC Championship 2 years in a row. Just haven't gotten there yet. My personal favorite team. I do definitely consider the Jets one of the best teams in the NFL. In the regular season, I see them going around 12-4. They're gonna have a very good record. They really will. They're, as I mentioned, one of the best teams. They have a lot of talent on this team. They did lose out on the Nnamdi Asomugha sweepstakes, although that's not the end of the world. They did re-sign Antonio Cromartie, one of the other top cornerbacks in the NFL. They signed Plaxico Burress. They re-signed Santonio Holmes, and they also just they released Jericho Cotchery and are about to sign Derek Mason. So they are picking guys up. Of course, you have Darrelle Revis, of course. You have Mark Sanchez, the young, promising quarterback who has won a lot of playoff games, has done impressive things as a quarterback, as a young quarterback like that. Although, how far will he be able to take them? Honestly, I do think they will go 12-4. I think they will have a very, very good season. They are one of the best teams in the NFL. And I'm not saying this as a Jet fan. I'm saying this as a football fan. You just have to admire what the Jets have done. They have two good running backs. LT, one of the best of all time, who was he's actually had a very, very good season last year after everyone said, "Oh, LT's done." No, he's not. And then you have Sean Green, who is my sleeper of the year. Sean Green is going to be a top running back in the NFL one day. Maybe not this year. He's going to have a pretty good season this year. But don't trust me. He will be a top running back in the NFL. So I have the Jets finishing second in the AFC East with around a 12-4 record. And I do have them going to the playoffs as the wild card. Okay, so now the only team left in the division, and the ones I obviously pick as finishing first in the division, are the New England Patriots. The Patriots, in my opinion, are the best team in the NFL right. Let me rephrase that. The best team in the AFC right now. Bill Belichick is the best head coach in the NFL. I hate to admire the Patriots for anything, since I am obviously a Jets fan. But Bill Belichick is the best head coach in the NFL, and the Patriots just get more talented every single season. They've made huge veteran pickups in Albert Haynesworth and Chad Johnson. It is Chad Johnson. Pretty sure he changed his name back. It's not Ochocinco anymore. But those were just two huge pickups right now, as they lost one Randy Moss last season, and Albert Haynesworth, despite all the off-the-field troubles, is a very talented and huge player on the field. So that was a good pickup for only a 5th-round pick. And then you have the Wes Welker, obviously Tom Brady, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Decent running game, just picking up Ronnie Brown. That was a huge pickup. So the Patriots are looking good. I hate to admit it, but the Patriots are going to finish with the second best record in the NFL, with a 14-2 record. The only teams I think they were going to lose to are the Philadelphia Eagles, since the AFC East plays the NFC East, and the Jets, one of those games. Reason why I say the Jets is because the Jets have beaten them in the past, and the Jets have their number. You're not going to be able to pass much against the Jets, as Antonio Cromartie and Darrelle Revis are a pretty good, I'll say pretty good, they're really good tandem and cornerback. So I do think the Patriots are going to finish with the second best record in the NFL with a 14-2 record, and will finish atop the division. Okay, guys, thank you all for watching. I know this is a semi-long video, but there's definitely more to come. Next I'm going to be doing is going to be the AFC North with the Ravens, Steelers, Browns, and Bengals. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time.